I walked outside the house at 6 a.m., turned around, fuck right back around, said, yo, it's cold. I gotta get a hoodie. It's hoodie season.
Yeah,
hey, Boogie, what's
season.
up?
Yeah, well, you kind of anemic a little bit, so like even cool is cold for you. But seriously, man, like yo, I know both y'all big fans of hip hop.
Of course,
right? Big fans of hip hop. You know me, I feel like I study hip hop for a living. Like I always tell people when they're talking about what I do as work, I'm like, I really don't feel it as work. I be just living it. You know, like people like, yo, how do you update Instagram all day? I'm like, well, this is kind of like I live that shit. Like, what else can I say, right? But I've been waiting for this, like since I dropped the 6ix9ine episode. And by the way, I should do a slight recap. We'll talk about it later. Since I dropped that episode, I've been itching on some Ashley Larry shit. I'm a fiend. I'm like, yo, I wanted to talk about stuff that's going on, and we didn't launch yet, right? So we finally launched, right? And honestly, that's where we're back to saying, yo, listen, let's recap a few things that I might have missed, right? 2 big albums dropped. Drake,
Go.
Certified Lover Boy.
Go.
Kanye West, Donda.
Yeah.
I got my opinion on that, but I'm gonna start with you, yo. You know, like, yo, Waki, I gotta start with you a little bit. And by the way, I want you, like, you know, tell these niggas about yourself. You kind of like a Dracosexual like me, man.
What's the problem?
Like, for real, yo,
What's
because
the problem, nigga? Oh, tell me we held Drake, bro. Come on, man.
so the whole theme recently is that essentially a lot of people are like trying to say this mid, hate on it. What do you feel about Certified Lover Boy? Talk about it.
I mean, honestly, like it wasn't his best album in terms of content. You feel me? Because out of everything that we got in the past for Drake, it just didn't meet like the standards we were expecting. Big hits, like like Come Through, all the Blim, all the nice shit. I think CLB. I think we owe it to him to treat that album like it was something beautiful. You feel me? Because we was expecting a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he still gave us something worth that we could really listen to, and it's timeless and classic. To be honest.
What you think is classic?
Holly, come on, Ash.
Yo, they've been on my head, dog. Yo, it's
They
like
gonna be on your
so
head.
so. I first listened to it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know people remember on the stream when, like, by the way, on my second listen, I gotta clear this up because this is like the biggest meme possible. I didn't fall asleep to Drake album because number one was boring. Not at all. Okay, some artists I would, but I was off so much Casamigos that day. The album dropped at 2. My biggest pet peeve about music, because we're in this microwave culture where everyone has to listen the moment it comes out. You know the dopest thing about Netflix? Like, think about Netflix. If Netflix, and by the way, they just released a new season of Money Heist. You don't go immediately the second they release it. You catch it on your time, right? But with music, you have to consume it at 12 because it's the whole culture about, yo, you gotta give your opinion now, and everybody's opinion want to go viral. So yes, I'm trying to, like, I'm waiting up. Yo, I was streaming for 12 hours before. Like, man, like I was trying to balance myself out, drink water, this and third, but I was tired as hell. I really fell asleep, like being tired. I wasn't even that drunk, but I listened to the album through once, and there's been so many criticisms about it too, right? It's like people said, yo, man, you call this a classic. I call it a classic early. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound weird. I was waiting for CLB so much, there was tears that formed in my eye. No, I'm serious.
Jesus.
No, I'm serious. There was
be like that though when it comes to this man.
There was tears that formed in my eye. Just kind of like, yo, it's finally here. And I said it was classic for a bunch, but also I did realize I need to sit with it. Because, Drake himself said, you got to sit with it. And I do have an opinion. And before I give my opinion, because I don't want to just keep talking and taking up all the bandwidth, you gave your opinion. What do you think about this?
It was fire. Now,
it was fire?
CLB was good. I love Knife Talk. All right, so me, I'm the type of person that wake up to a young boy. I go to work. I drive. 6 a.m. Young boy. That's how I think. So Knife Talk right there. That's what I consume.
So you wake up and choose violence, huh?
I mean, that's how you stay safe.
Yeah, Sersky. Go that.
That's how you stay safe.
Wait. Stop it.
No, I'm saying
He's bugging,
I'm
right?
not, I'm
He's
just saying
bugging, right?
the one that I listen to the most is Knife Talk.
Knife Talk. That's
no, but I like the whole album. I'm choosing CLB over Donda, no problem.
Of course.
But I'm just saying, what I go to?
Wait. Let's just stop. Yo, are we like out of time? So I had this whole thing on my stream, right? I said, yo, let's do a versus, like song for song. Am I tripping? Like, I can't ask you, like, I can't ask you. Like, and this is why, we're going to have roundtable discussions where I want to hear other people's opinion. A lot of people were really telling me, like, yo, Donda has the more timeless songs. They have the bigger songs. And CLB might be good, but it's an even temperature throughout. Am I tweaking? Because when I hear CLB, I play it more. I like some of the songs more. I still listen to Off the Grid. I listen to Jail a couple times. But I'm bumping CLB. Am I just too much of a stand to like have any objectivity, bro?
No, not at all.
It's just a better album, like overall. It just is. I don't know what it is, but like it just hits different. Like Donda, like if it, like songs come on, like I won't skip it. You feel me? But we playing Drake. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be like play that song, play that song,
Yo,
play that song.
And this is one of the rare times I'm like, yo, is it the internet? Like sometimes the internet doesn't match reality, right? And I'm like, yo, if you're going out to the clubs, like you kicking it with chicks, are you playing Praise God by Kanye?
No.
Are you playing like, you know what I mean? Like what songs from Donda would you be playing in a real life setting, right? As opposed to Drake. But I also understand that, two things could be true. Yeah, maybe you play Drake more, but you really think Kanye has a better product, right? And I look at YK, I'm like, yo, YK is strip club dude.
What's the problem?
Strip club dude.
Come on, man.
Yo.
5 days a week, baby.
Yo.
Don't miss a beat, nigga.
Yo. I showed up. I showed up to a strip club that YK frequents a lot, and I'm not really a strip club dude.
Frequents or lives in?
I pay rent there, definitely pay rent.
Lives in. I'm gonna just say lives in.
Pay rent. It's all right.
The funny thing about the whole like experience was the people were like, yo, YK's in here more than a bouncer.
It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie.
From a strip club perspective, does the Drake album resonate more because of that?
I mean, that album's not really a strip club album. There might be a song or two off.
No.
You know.
Well, all right. Well, I'll ask a direct question. Yo,
Yeah.
Way Too Sexy is trash to me. I don't like it. I don't like the beat. I don't like the effort. I don't think when we're talking about singles, the guy who gave us God's Plan, the guy who gave us One Dance, the guy who gave us Controller, the guy who gave us Mob Ties, the guy who gave us Nonstop, I felt like that was it was a little bit cheesy. Less cheesier than what's that song called? Right Foot Up, the Tootsie Slide. But come on, dog. But here's the thing though. Then I had to step back because everybody's telling me that shit is the biggest thing in the club.
I told you it was gonna be like that. Didn't I say that?
But why though?
No,
It's TikTok gonna eat it up.
No, it's good, but I feel like it was made for meme worthy. It's like memeable.
That's a fact.
Like, you know how you make songs? It's like, yo, I know this is going to be a meme.
Like they know what they're doing when they get in the studio. They do that shit on purpose.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Drake failed when it came to the meme worthy shit. Nobody's using. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Nobody's using Way Too Sexy memes.
At first it was Kawhi.
Well, okay, but that's
Yeah,
Kawhi.
that was big.
He's
That
like
was big.
Exactly.
That was
Kawhi's like an alien.
Why was he put in there? For the meme worthiness.
That's a fact.
That's
true.
true.
No reason to be in that shit
No reason
at all.
That's true.
And it was perfect.
Okay, all right, but beyond the Kawhi aspect,
That's
like
it.
that's like I'm comparing it to. I think Drake really found the secret formula to capitalize off meme stuff, or like that meme culture when he defeated Meek in the battle, and then when he dropped Hotline Bling, everybody was doing that. Everybody had a thing. They had Trump do it. Like everybody had a thing, right? So now when I seen the cover, like with the pregnant chick, I was like,
that shit threw me off.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
I didn't think that was an original cover at first. I thought that was just like
I had to ask him. I was like,
quick. Yeah, that shit threw
I had
me
to ask him.
off.
I'm like, yo, bro, this is not a cover.
This Drake's will be accepted. It's all right.
So So do you think that was a miss?
It feel like a 9-year-old did that cover.
Yeah, it was.
Do you think it was a miss or do you think it worked? But like a couple people copied a little bit. It was trending for a couple days, but I feel like we're past it now.
Yeah, honestly,
we are.
It
feels like most people they tried to reach like, oh, since it was 9 months late and this is why it is 9 women that are pregnant. Like you just reaching right now. Like it didn't feel. It was like, I hear y'all just gonna eat this.
pretty much. I'm not gonna lie about that. But who cares about the cover though? For me, like we just
True.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But that's my biggest problem with the album, though. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Biggest problem with the album, and I ain't gonna spend too long on it really, because we got others to talk about. But my biggest problem with the album is like I couldn't tie to anything. I'm a different Drake fan, and when I say I'm a Drake-osexual, in a way, it means
What?
Drake. Listen, relax.
that shit is crazy to say.
What I'm saying. What I'm saying is that his music, and by the way, I told him thanks when he dropped his album. Like his music has been the soundtrack of my life for my adult life. Just think about this.
Let's get on the high school.
Just really think about this. For my adult life, Drake's music has given me every song to match a breakup, a relationship, a turn up, a disappointment, somebody playing me, a revenge play. It's been that this whole time.
Literally every emotion.
So when I say that, it's like I listen to, and I'm a little biased because of that too, because I listen to his music differently. When it comes to his album, like I'm listening to, all right, damn, I want those songs about those past moments in your life. So that's one of the reasons I enjoyed CLB. I enjoyed it because I listened for album cuts on Drake's album. If I had to give a critique, I didn't like that there was too many. I like that there was too many features.
Yeah, that was surprising.
I didn't want too many features on that jump.
Yeah, we didn't need that. We didn't.
So I didn't like that there was too many features. I felt like he could have done it without them. And also, I understood why people start calling him mid, because I don't think they listen like me. For me, Love All.
Oh my god.
Phenomenal
That's
record.
That's my favorite track off the album, I'm not gonna lie.
TSU, phenomenal record. Fair Trade, phenomenal record. Champagne Poppy, phenomenal record. You know what I mean? Or Champagne Poetry, actually. What's the Poppy's Home? Phenomenal record. In Too Deep, phenomenal records. I think that people are calling it mid because there's no God's plan. There's no In My Feelings. There's no big hits.
Most people I found out could not relate to it. They're when you listen to music, you want to see if that fits into your lifestyle, and a lot of people wasn't living Drake's lifestyle. Therefore, they're like, yo, I just can't connect, and they want to, but they just don't.
Yo, this is exactly like what one of my biggest gripes is with it, right? Or gripe with people's critique of it. Yo, Drake isn't the same person.
Oh, I believe that.
He's growing.
No, like play this. You know my favorite Drake records, bro? Drake has complained about women playing him out. Women like not seeing the potential in him. Women liking other dudes. Women who he likes, but they might be a hoe or some shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that's regular day-to-day.
Like these are such regular emotions, and that's why I think I went on this rant on my Twitch. I was like, yo, only the artists with content gonna live. Like some of y'all just make it a jingle. To me, is a catchy tune. No content. Someone who sings about heartbreak, loss, like stuff that you could connect to.
Really deep shit for me.
Exactly. And this is the point I was getting to with that, right? It's like Drake. I like when Drake was saying that he was fucking up on a double cheek kiss. I like when he said that, yo, there was some insecurity. Bro, Drake is the biggest artist in the world. If Drake DMs your girl right now, she could have 4 kiss value.
God forbid.
It's R.I.P. It's straight R.I.P. at that point.
God forbid.
Look, I look at her
I
like,
love my bitch.
so what you gonna do? I understand whatever you do, But I understand.
I better be free. You feel me? Go be free.
Yo,
That is that man.
no, so exactly. Drake, he can't write and create music from the place of being insecure, not successful, people trying to knock him. They're comparing Drake. I just read this thing on Billboard. They're comparing him to the Beatles. They're comparing him to Michael
Seen that
Jackson.
today. I was like, about time.
They're
to have no
comparing
thoughts.
him to people who, if there was a Mount Rushmore of music, would be on that list. Michael Jackson unanimously has to be on the Mount Rushmore of music, and they're comparing Drake to him.
Good look.
Could you still make music from a place of, yeah, like, yo, they still fronting on me, but I think I'm the best? No, you're getting your flowers. So it's one of those things where I'm like, yo, these days I listen to Drake tell me about some shit I never knew about. Like, he rapping about cars I never knew about. He rapping about how he gets treated, and yo, he's landing at the. He says on his cargo jet, the fucking customs don't even check it when he goes to different countries. Like, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I go through immigration.
That's true.
It might be true. I don't know. But I go through immigration. He literally he just admits. He's like, yeah, I run Toronto. Like, he just says that. I'm like,
What?
everybody who goes to Toronto basically just asks him and be like, yo, Drake, good looks. They just tag him like he's letting them in. So, like, at this point, it's like, you can't expect him to have those experiences where that one girl is fronting on him. Like, come on, that's not
Go
realistic.
get another one.
Might be. Anyway,
M's in the bank, why not?
again, I gave my full view about that particular project. I think it's good, but I understand why to the public it's underwhelming. And it's going to be underwhelming to the public because they're going to expect these big hits that his last album had. His last album had In Your Feelings.
Oh my
It had God's Plan. It had Non-Stop. Like, these are really big records. And if you want to compare it to this album, I think it has a bunch of dope cuts. I love Fair Trade. I like this, but I don't know if they'll be that big, right? However, real quick, the Kanye element. I'm gonna be honest. What do y'all think about Kanye trying to like schedule his drop date around Drake?
Completely unnecessary. He's too big artist, you feel me, to be doing all that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you just drop your
No, I
album.
want competition.
Just drop your album. It's Kanye, baby. Yo,
I
two
want
biggest
competition.
Artists, two biggest
No,
artists in
you
the
want to
industry.
smoke? I'm coming on your same date.
For what though? You know he can't
To
compete
let
with
it be
Drake.
known
Like,
I'm better than you.
why try to compete with that man? For what?
Because I'm better than you. Now I need the world to know it.
Yeah, you crazy.
That's how Kanye feels.
Wait.
And that's why everybody think he need help.
Wait, why can't you don't think that Kanye thinks he's better than Drake?
I mean, of course he does, but I can't see the reason why.
What?
Wait a minute.
Nigga, this is Drake we talking about. Like, don't
But
forget.
this is Kanye.
Wait,
Drake's
yo.
homosexual.
Wait. Okay. Listen, Dracosexual.
And we all know Kanye got problems.
Aside.
We all know that.
Wait, stop it. You think that Kanye West, the guy who compares himself with Elon Musk, the guy who compares himself to basically Walt Disney, you think Drake, he don't feel like he could fuck with Drake or is on the same level as Drake, dog?
I mean, I can see why he can feel that way. You feel me? Because of his career and shit like that. But then you gotta look at the numbers again. You feel me? Like, when it comes to Drake,
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Him going at Drake this time gave me kind of a new perspective.
why so?
This is a new perspective gave me. Career-wise and legacy-wise, Drake's gonna get every record. Every record. Every goddamn record. However, when it comes to legacy and who's gonna be valued more, I think Kanye looks at it and be like, yo, you want to be me. Kanye is one of the greatest artists of all time.
Oh,
Put like
that's
this.
out.
Put like this. Truthfully, when it's discussed, and this is legacy talk, Drake's best album, what would you say?
That's tough. That's tough.
Stop it.
Everybody
That's
gonna
tough.
say take care, but I'm not the type to
Okay.
the bandwagon.
Name anyone.
I mean, I can't lie. Scorpion was amazing. Scorpion.
Yo, I just started
Amazing.
thinking, yo, Scorpion is a classic.
Amazing.
Yo,
Scorpion.
I've been
I like
saying that.
songs in there that nobody else even like.
Scorpion.
I've been saying that recently. And by the way, I think
Real
that's what
shit.
I forgot to add to my album review of it. Is like I thought Certified Lover Boy was going to be a concept album in terms of a guy who was either trying to find love or who was in love, and I thought it was going to be songs like Peak. I thought it was songs like Jaded, songs like Jungle, songs like Days in the East, songs like
Oh my gosh.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Take Drake's album, best album. I would say Take Care. You're saying Scorpion, maybe, right? If you do that, legacy wise, just cultural discussion. So not just Drake fans talking, right? Some people will say that Kanye got 5 albums that kill Drake best. So what does the numbers mean? What does numbers mean if Kanye got College Dropout, which some people might pick over Drake's album?
Yeah, if you put it that
Drake's
way, I
best.
can see what you're saying.
They're gonna pick My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I think it's almost like you might even call Take Care a classic, but then what you look at in terms of Drake's Kanye's classic is like it's such a hot. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. It just felt like audio gold.
Yeah, Kanye, he's just like a creator. Like he just knows how to create. You feel me? Drake he does his thing, but Kanye he goes real deep into like creation. You feel me? Like Drake, like I think he focuses on trying to have more smash hits. Kanye just goes straight into like the deep. Like he wants you to really listen, like and feel what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit.
I disagree.
Why?
You telling me that Drake is only going for the hits and not going for the creative
I mean,
side?
sometimes, but think about all the stuff that Drake. It's a lot of
Drake
girls,
is talking about
it's all
himself.
girls and how you feel when you lit.
Okay,
and
but
all that.
is that not
Kanye
crazy?
going mad deep into like.
So you
into
telling
your
me
soul,
Drake is not
afterlife, all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you're telling me Drake is not going deep into his soul to bear his soul to the world?
I mean, yeah,
and he's just doing it for a hit? No, it becomes a hit because we all can compare ourselves to that.
True. All right.
So I don't see it as in, oh, he's just making it as just, I'm getting number one, I'll say whatever. No, he's literally bearing his soul.
That's what he tried to do. Way Too Sexy though.
No.
Kanye didn't try to do nothing with his album.
No.
He did not try to do nothing with his album.
Way Too Sexy is memeable. That's what it was made for.
Exactly. He tried to make
No,
it.
I agree a little bit with Leaf. I agree
That's
with
how it
Leaf.
works nowadays.
I agree with Leaf. I don't think Drake is just doing it for the numbers. I think Drake wants to have a legacy like Kanye.
It's already up there and established.
No.
Before this album. Long before.
Drake dropped Scorpion literally to give people what they claimed they wanted. Oh,
That was fast.
y'all claim...
That was everything I wanted.
Y'all claim... So you got it, right? So people were saying, yo, you should drop a rap album. And some people said, no, drop an R&B album. You know, he basically did a double disc.
Yup.
He gave... And that's for him trying to get what everybody would say, even if it was just side A, be like, oh, that's a rap classic. You get what I mean? So he definitely cares about legacy-wise like that. I think Kanye feels accomplished. He'll never be Drake in numbers these days. But I think he feels accomplished because he's using the legacy thing to get a leg up on Drake. Yep. He's basically looking at Drake when he drops his album, and like the reason why people are saying my album's better than you despite the sales is because they're saying they're gonna play this in 20 years. And I think he strategically is trying to get a Drake on some legacy shit.
But right now,
I can see that.
I see you thinking about it.
He a deep thinker. I can see that happening.
I think his whole play is to show Drake that Drake is his son. His whole play.
So you telling me Kanye is trying to get that one up 20 years from now and not right now? So everybody's gonna think Drake won for 20 years and they'll be like, all right, now let's look at the sales.
Hold on. No, it's not for 20 years ago. The conversations are happening now.
Yeah, but the conversations are for the future. We talk about now.
No.
Hip-hop lives
the
now.
Conversations is still now. I'm going to tell you why. The people who are saying Donda's better, they're projecting. They're forecasting. They're like, yo, Donda's better. I'm going to be listening. Somebody told me they're going to be listening to like some of these songs from Kanye's album for the rest of their life.
It's a damn lie.
Those are just super Kanye fans.
No, that's a damn lie.
It's about 10% people that feel that way.
Because if they do that, that means they still bump. Ask them this. Are you still bumping the first album Kanye put out? The second Kanye put out? No. You're going on the last. So no, you're not. Because if you put out another album, you're not going to listen to those same songs. So that's bullshit.
I agree with that.
All right, man. Y'all feel like we're going to just keep talking about this?
We're going to run circles around this shit.
Yeah. Yo, real quick, though. Yo, y'all niggas vaccinated or no?
Hell no, nigga.
You vaccinated? Wait, what do you mean hell no?
I ain't fucking with it, bro.
Why
I'm a
not?
conspiracy nigga. I ain't fucking with it. Straight up.
You're a conspiracy. Like, what do you mean you're a conspiracy?
I have a big conspiracy too, but go ahead, go first.
Yeah, like I don't feel like they gave us enough time. Like there wasn't enough time for them to for it to really be safe. You know what I'm saying? It just